Hello everyone, I am Julian Yatang, and today we will be having a micro lecture about plant reproduction in angiosperms. Angiosperms, also known as flowering plants, are a group of plants characterized by having seeds enclosed within a fruit. They are distinguished by their flowers, which are their reproductive structures. They are the most diverse and widespread group of plants, accounting for approximately 80% of all known green plants currently living. They include everything from tiny herbs to giant trees and are found in almost every habitat on Earth. In this video, we will explore the fascinating world of angiosperm reproduction, including the structures involved and the processes that take place. First, let's take a look at the flower, which is again the reproductive structure of angiosperms. The main parts of a flower include the stamen, the male reproductive part consisting of the anther and the filament, the pistil, the female reproductive part consisting of the stigma, style, and ovary, and the petals, which are often brightly colored to attract pollinators, and sepals, which protect the flower bud before it opens. Next, we have pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from the anther to the stigma. Why is it important? It leads to seed formation, essential for plant growth and reproduction, and the production of fruits. It is crucial for the reproduction of flowering plants, promoting genetic diversity, ensuring food production, and supporting ecosystem health. So how does pollination take place? First, we have by insects. Insects like bees and butterflies play a crucial role in pollination. As they collect nectar from flowers, they inadvertently transfer pollen from one flower to another, facilitating pollination. This mutualistic relationship benefits both the insects, which get the food, and the plants, which then achieve fertilization. On the other hand, wind can also carry pollen to other flowers. Pollen grains adapted for wind dispersal are typically small, lightweight, and often produced in large quantities to increase the likelihood of successful pollination. These grains can easily be carried by the breeze over long distances, reaching stigmas of other flowers. For the process of pollination, first step we have pollen production. The anther produces pollen which contain the male reproductive cells or gametes. Second step is extracting pollinators. To facilitate the transfer of pollen, flowers may use their colorful petals, enticing fragrance or nectar, to attract pollinators. Third step, transfer of pollen. When a pollinator visits a flower to collect nectar or pollen, it inadvertently brushes against the anther, picking up pollen grains on its body. This step enables the pollen grains to be transported away from the original flower. And fourth step, we have arrival at another flower. The pollination then moves to another flower of the same species or a compatible one. As it continues its search for food, some of the previously collected pollen may rub off onto the stigma of the second flower. This completes the pollination process as the pollen can now fertilize the ovules within the new flower, leading to seed and fruit formation. After pollination will be fertilization. So what is fertilization? Fertilization is the process by which the male and female reproductive cells combine to initiate the development of a seed. Why is it important? It is essential for maintaining the diversity of the plant species, the functioning of ecosystems, and food production. Now we have the process of fertilization. First step is pollination. Again, fertilization plants begin with the process of pollination. Pollen, which contains the gametes, land the stigma of a flower. Once it attaches, the pollen germinates, sending a pollen tube down through the style and into the flower's ovary. This pollen tube carries the male gametes to the ovule, where fertilization occurs, leading to the fusion of male and female gametes. Second is seed formation. Following fertilization, the ovule develops into a seed within the flower ovary. The ovary itself matures into a fruit, which encloses and protects the seed. This stage is crucial for the plant's reproductive success, as the fruit serves to protect and nourish the seed while it develops. And lastly, seed dispersal and germination. Once the fruit matures, it becomes a vehicle for seed dispersal. The fruit can be eaten by animals, carried by wind, or even float in water to be carried to new locations. After dispersal, the seed germinates when it finds the right conditions, such as moisture and temperature, and this marks the beginning of a new plant's growth cycle. So a recap of angiosperm production. The three main components of angiosperm production are structure of flowers, pollination, and fertilization. Again, structures of flowers. Flowers contain male and female reproductive parts, petals and sepals, which support reproduction. Next is pollination, which is the process by which pollen of flower is transferred from the male part anther of one flower to the female part, which is the stigma of another flower of the same or compatible species. This can occur through wind, water, or pollinators like insects and birds. And lastly, fertilization, the fusion of male and female reproductive cells in the ovule, leading to seed development and the continuation of the plant life cycle. So here is our references. And that is all for the angiosperm reproduction. Thank you for listening.